It's time for the next quarterfinal in the mixed doubles. We have Katie Hart and Mitch Hargreaves. The Aussie-Kiwi duo is on center court. India's best, Armaan Bhatia walks out of that tunnel alongside Roos and Reek, the Dutch sensation. This one truly promises fireworks. Rhythm, it just makes you feel so much more relaxed, but nevertheless, as much as you warm up, the real test only begins once you know that a point is on the line.
Right,
those nerves hit differently.
Game one.
You may feel like the most
Time
confident
in.
before you start
0-0-2.
playing, but nothing like handling and fighting those butterflies once play has started. And these athletes do it so well. All four of them.
Side out.
In particular, the man on your screen, the Armaan Bhatia, he showed us such mental fortitude over the last 2 days.
0-0-1.
The way he fought back, trailing in that quarterfinal against Aditya Ruhela in the first game, 5-10, winning it, then winning in a decider. He's done that time and time again. That's why so much potential, so much promise on a global level, so many expectations from Indians from this
1-0-1.
athlete called Armaan Bhatia. He's got so many ticks in different
2-0-1.
departments, be it his athleticism, his mental fortitude, his skill set. He's calm under pressure all the time. It's like he's dancing in the storm, and you just feel it could all be slipping away. His opponents are crunching, roaring, and this man, with his silence, just keeps letting his paddle do the talking.
2-0-2.
Right into Hart there. Felt the full brunt of the shot right on her arm.
Armaan Bhatia goes after it there. Got a 2-point lead. Roos and Armaan.
Side out.
This time the backhand goes long.
Zero, 3-1. Second server.
You can only win points on your own serve, so those
3-2.
moments when you're serving are crucial. You want to grab as many points as you can. Wow, that gets the crowd going, and you hear some noise from the Indo-Dutch pairing. They enjoy that one.
My head was down for this last one. I could just hear tut tut tut
3-0-1.
tut. Beautiful sound. Beautiful sound when that paddle connects so well with that ball. Armaan attacking both the players from the opposition. Started off with Hart, and now Mitch feels the full brunt. Ouch. Evasive action, not good enough there.
4-0-1. Point. Timeout, receiving team, 5-0-1, 1 minute.
Five to nothing. Roos and Armaan. Strong
Receiving team,
foothold
you have one timeout
in this
remaining.
game.
Serving team 2. Time in, 5-0-1. Second server. 5-0-2. Point. 6-0-2. Point. 7-0-2. Side out. 0-7-1.
0-7.
Second server.
Fast-paced this game and pretty one-sided so far,
0-7-2.
as Mitch and Kat looking to reduce the deficit.
Side out.
And an interesting dynamic developing
7-0-1.
here. It could be a pickle. We've waited for it on championship court for a long time. Are we seeing one finally in front of our eyes?
Second server.
You win points on your own serve, so no
7-0-2.
point lost there because it was Roos and Armaan's serve. They have one more remaining.
Side out.
They've lost both their serves. Haven't lost a point though. They're at 7-0. 4 more points, and that's what you call a
0-7-1.
pickle. Should Katie Hart and Mitch Hargreaves stay at 0.
Second server.
I think every time Sarthak has brought it up so far, the pickle has been
0-7-2.
lost. Let's see if the curse of Sarthak continues, or we do get to see our first pickle as the ball slides off the net there.
Foot fault. Right foot.
Still on. Oh, fault called there by Byron.
And the curse active indeed. You see a footfall from Armaan Bhatia, which helps Katie and Mitch get their
1-7-2.
first point. The change should show.
Side out. Seven one one.
There you go. That's the one I was talking about. Finally took a while, but they've avoided the pickle, so
Second server.
that should help them. Can they gather a few more?
7-1-2.
Solid there by Armaan.
Point.
Knows the pickle is out of hand, but the match is still very much in his hand. And that's the best part about this sport is it's always in your
8-1-2.
hand. You get to choose, you get to decide, and you are the master of your destiny because you can only score when you're serving.
Point.
Running away with this game, the Indian and the Dutch.
9-1-2. Point. Timeout. Receiving team. 10-1-2. 1 minute. I'll recall the score.
9 opportunities
10-1-2.
now for Roos van Reek and Armaan Bhatia to close this and get the first game
Side out.
to their name. One lost there.
1-10-1.
Can Mitch Hargreaves grab a few points quickly on his own serve?
Second server.
The error on the backhand side. A reminder, Katie Hart still
1-10-2.
has had that strap on the ankle. She's not in the most comfortable conditions physically.
Side out.
You can see that visible. The errors
10-1-1.
adding up from her paddle. Not so comfortable with the footwork.
Second server.
And that is some error from Armaan Bhatia.
10-1-2.
Maybe the nerves of closing out the first game. So many opportunities, 9 now.
Speaking of injuries, you can just see a little red spot on Kat's left shoulder where she got hit by that ball.
Game.
Clearly, for all those who think it's a perforated ball, it won't really
Timeout
hurt you.
changes. 2 minutes.
Not the case. Still very much stings. You might not be straight up pain, but there will be bruising for sure. As the first game ends at 11-1. So the pickle just missed You can see that. You can see how upset Sarthak is.
All right, 15 seconds. Game 2. Time in 0-0-2.
Better start this. Can they keep it going? Mitch and Katie.
0-0-1. Second server.
Desperately will need to hit that reset button.
0-0-2.
Katie Hart and Mitch Hargreaves. And 11-1, dropping in the first one. You want to do far better now. Wow. Just couldn't get the precision there. The lob attempt failing.
1-0-2. Side out.
From the angle we saw on the screen, the lob did look out, the previous one, but not too sure. At the moment, Armaan quickly gets this point.
0-1-1.
And now back to the serve. Roos with it.
Second server. 0-1-2. Side out. One zero one.
Wow, that was some angle Roos found there on the forehand side. A little gap
1-0-2.
that she could spot, and she puts it right there. Take a look at this. Well done.
Side out. Zero one one. Point.
Smashing it away. Takes his time under the lights.
1-1-1.
And what an overhead.
Second server. 1-1-2. Side out.
Armaan definitely a fan favorite here. You can see the kids
1-1-1.
applauding every effort he makes.
Second server. One, 1-2. Point.
A lot closer the second game, not that one-sided. And it can't be
2-1-2.
because not too much time left for
Side
Hart
out.
and Mitch there. Kaitlynn and Mitch really need to turn things around now if they have any chance of standing
1-2-1.
in that semi-final.
Second server. One, 2-2.
The reason, if you're joining us for the first time today, that the referee calls it, it's the score and the server number that you see. So that's why there are three different digits. So you heard him say 1-2-2 here, now 2-2-2, which means score is 2-all,
Point.
and it's the second server.
Timeout receiving team. 3-2-2. 1 minute.
Another timeout taken there.
15 seconds. Receiving team 1 timeout remaining. Serving team 2. Time in 3, 2, 2. Side out.
Little into the game. They can see that little light at the end of the tunnel there. Kaitlynn and Mitch fighting hard, fighting for their lives, fighting for a place in the semi-finals, fighting to stay alive in the PWR DUPR Indian Masters. And what a fight they're showing.
Two, 3, 2. Point.
Just out, unfortunately, just out.
3, 3, 2. Side
Roos
out.
instantly back to business, doing what she does best, letting a paddle do the
3,
talking,
3, 1.
as Armaan is serving. Yet another kitchen party, and Hart. All Hart there, fantastic shot. Slaps it across Armaan.
3, 3, 2.
What we just saw there was a scorpion-like shot, you call it. So good from Katie Hart, right above the head in the shape of a scorpion. You've seen quite a few of those trick
3, 3,
shots,
1.
the fancy ones here on Championship Court.
Which one's your favorite, Sarthak? Which are the trick shots?
Has to be the ADP. It's just so beautiful to watch. When it goes around the post, you add that side spin, allowing it to curl in. It looks so good when it's done right. Not so when it's mistimed.
My sinister mind loves the body bags, and I wouldn't categorize that as a trick shot. But, oh, as we see a good shot there from Mitch. Stamping his authority with that one, saying, hey buddy, I ain't going anywhere, I'm here to fight, I'm here to stay.
One second. You came in at 3. Let's go, let's go. 4, 3. 4, 3, 2. Point.
Mitch, what happened to you the last 10 minutes? Because my man, you are alive. I think it's the adrenaline.
5, 3, 2.
Hart with ball in the hand.
Side out.
Truly, Mitch and Katie have come alive because
3,
they
5,
won
1.
5 times the points they won in the first game. Had just one, and this is a stark contrast.
Desperate to take it to the third game. And honestly, they don't have any other option. You have to. It's a cruel game, especially when you're down, but not out. Never out unless the referee has called it.
Point.
Energy from the Dutch there. Roos van Reek reminding Armaan
4, 5,
Bhatia, we
2.
got this. We won the first one 11-1 for a reason. Where are we? But it's also courtesy some phenomenal play shown in the second one by Katie and Mitch. They're looking to come back into this. It's Fire Beast, the Indo-Dutch duo here.
Point. Timeout. The receiving team, 6-5-2.
Now the
1
lead
minute.
once again with Armaan Bhatia and Roos van Reek as we go towards a timeout.
Fifteen seconds. Receiving team, you have one timeout.
Back to live action here. Roos to serve.
Sorry, 0 timeout. 6-5-2.
5 points more. Will cement their place in the semi-final. Make it 4. Armaan with a rare moment of exuberation as he scrimped in happiness at his partners.
7-5-2.
Good shot there by Mitch.
Side out.
Big chance here to
5-7-1.
reduce that deficit. Mitch serving.
Point.
Deficit reduced now. 6-7.
6-7-1.
6-7-1. Mitch being server number 1.
Second server.
Now you'll hear 6-7-2 as the serve is broken but not changed to the other side.
6-7-2.
Up in the air, Roos excited.
Side out.
She knows what it means to the team.
7-6-1.
Kaitlynn there with a
server.
good shot. Some good footwork as well to pass the ball over to Armaan, who then gives it to Roos.
7-6-2. Point.
3 points away. 3 big points
8-6-2.
coming up if they can take them to the semi-final. Ooh, good shot there. Roos acknowledges it. Mitch just doesn't want to give up. Good chance for them again to cover the deficit up. It's just 2 points, but 2 points of a quarter final.
Second server.
Serve broken.
6-8-2.
6-8-2, which means Mitch to serve to Armaan. Roos plays that with delicate hands.
Kaitlynn!
Upset with the
Side
serve
out.
there, Hart. Especially at this juncture of the game, you don't want to be making mistakes. Almost
8-6-1.
fatal in nature.
Second server.
Her doubles partner, Roos, returns the favour with an error of her own.
8-6-2.
And now Mitch
Point.
with a mistake. Roos
9-6-2.
with some interesting interesting faces there. God knows what's going on in her mind. But what I can guarantee you, it's victory. One of them is definitely victory.
Point.
There you see, they're pumped. They are pumped. You can tell what it means to them.
10-6-2. Point, game, match, level 6 to Bhatia and Van Reek.
And that's the game right there.
Congratulations, guys.